Hello, good evening, welcome to Sunday Night Trucking. How are we all doing? Can we have a very quick AV check to get us going? And while you do that, I'm going to quickly take off my cardigan because it is starting to get warm in here. It's amazing how much heat that dual Xeon thing generates. It's like a giant defrosting machine. AV's 10 out of 10. That's what we want to hear. Sound as a pound. That's a phrase I don't hear very often. Squirrel, you nutter. Lol.
Happy anniversary, nutter.
How am I doing? Not bad, sir. Not bad. Thank you for asking. Black Falcon, thank you for 15 minutes. Top quality entertainment, keep the fantastic work. Semi wouldn't be the same without you. Thank you, Black Falcon.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Swappy1234, thank you for the resume. Jay Stocky, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Nut House, Jay Stocky. Our first sub of the day. Can we give our first sub a lovely nutty welcome, guys? Jay Stocky. Joe Baker Boys on 2 years. Happy anniversary, Joe. And Kavinkler is on 13 months. Dark Holiday to the bitch. Jumped the gun on an effort to be the first. Thank you for the bits, Doc Holiday. Papa Reagan. What was Papa Reagan saying? Actually renewed last week, but was late. But was not able to post. Nearly a golden nutter. 23 months. Very close. Very, very close. In the new year, in fact. Stinger. 1701D. Says, time flies when you're enjoying 40 months of being a sub on this amazing channel. The mods are always keep the chat classy, amazing channel to enjoy and be part of. Thank you, Stinger. Mr. Heidi 777, 22 months. Oh, I think there's something broken on Twitch. 2 days in a row, 22 months. Interesting. Barber Steak 34 months. Hello, Paul and Nutters. What's the plan for today, Squirrels and Nutter? We shall discuss very shortly. I think you know what the plan is, surely. Viper Gaming with a resume. And McDonald's with 13 months. Jim Silvana with 100 bits. Good evening, Paul. Hope you're well. Keeping the new scanner. Yes, I am. I want to show you something in a minute. There's already a clue right in front of you, but we're going to see the other half of this in a minute. Siki Artrick, thank you for the resume. Raise Arsenal, thank you for half a year. Where did I get the painted grill from? It's a mod. Oh yes, I have a public service announcement from Mr. Muttley. Mr. Muttley is updating the Eurotruck mod spreadsheet for you guys. So I know for a fact that those two mods that I use, the painted front and the painted window, they're going in there. But he's going to update them all, and he basically will post my current mod list, which is always changing, but you can see the order that things are in roughly to give you an idea. So he's going to be posting that in the mod spreadsheet as well. McDon, 30 months. Jim Silvano, good evening, Paul. Hope you're well. Give me a new scanner. I read that already. Lol. Blue Lion, 2 months. Siki Atrick, I read that. This thing needs to stop scrolling while I'm reading it. This is really difficult. Smiley and Henning Gaming, thank you for resumes, guys. Did somebody just post me? I think they did. Jeff Faviano, that's who it was. Oh, hang on a minute. One of my panels has decided to die. There we go. Captain Jack with 28 months. I finally got to my share button from my resub 2 weeks ago. Lol. It's your birthday today, the bid Joker. Well, happy birthday, sir. Chris94. Good evening, Squirrel. Glad to see you, mate. Hope you're well and your family. Keep up the good work. DLC Italy hype. Thank you very much. Swappy with 4 months. Yay! Sorry to be hear about your mum. Hope you're fine. Love from India. Thank you very much, Swappy. A380 with a resume. Matt Wells with 25 months. Trucker Chris with 24 months. Been a while since I've seen one of your streams. Glad to be back. Thank you for staying subbed. Enjoy the Golden Acorn and 2 years of support. Thank you, Trucker Chris. Adam Thwaite, 34 months of awesomeness. Dave 201990, 34 months. Going to try it to 40 months now. Wish I had the money to come to see you in the community at an event soon. Next year it's going to be now, Dave, I think. I should think next year. You didn't know I had a sleigh, as if. The sleigh delivery comes on in December. Ho, ho, ho. NXN with a resume. Pinky Express, 21 months. Sunday Night Truckin' cool. Rascal DK with a year already. Been so much fun. Looking forward to another one. Happy Christmas. And you, Rascal? Dom Kelly with 8 months. Daily Mouse, 18 months. Happy to be here. Thanks for a great channel. Happy to sub. Volvo Fan, 36 months hype. Paul, can you make your head float? Only in October. It has to be Halloween for that to happen. It's a difficult maneuver, you see, detaching my head. It's quite a tricky operation. Finbar367, another Sunday Night Trucking with the main man, in quotes. Regards to you and your family. Thank you very much, Finbar. Super Cora, 23 months. I look behind, I see 23 months. I look forward and I see many more. Thank you for the quality content. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Super Cora.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
There's just talk in the prominent Discord about what the AI train is now. Brilliant. Meatloaf, thank you for 11 months. And Addy with 3. Snos Kongian with 100 bits. Time for the highlights of the weekend. Some Sunday Night Trucking and the Nut House. Twin Day, 23 months. And A-Love with 35. And that, I think, brings me up to date. Now, we can talk about what we're going to do. There's quite a variation of trains going past on that line.
Welcome back.
That's quite cool, actually.
Natter.
It's almost like we've got trains built in. George Brecker, 2 months. Wow, what can I say about an awesome person and streamer? Keep up the good work, Paul. Much love. Thank you very much. Right, we are today previewing the Italia DLC. I'm sure you've seen the blogs and SCS posting about this. I think it comes out on Wednesday, I think it comes out. I can't remember now. Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Can't remember the release date. But anyway, this is what we're going to get in the Italia DLC. As you can see, I have not driven it, so we're going to explore. It's the Tuesday, right? It's the 5th then, Tuesday. So it comes out on Tuesday. It's a DLC. It's paid for. It's official DLC. Blah blah blah. The usual. And we're going to drive it today for the first time. I'm going to drive around it. We're going to see it together. It goes all the way down to Sicily, as you can see. Now, I've actually been to this part of the world. I once did a European cruise that went around Sicily, stopped here and stopped in Messina, I seem to remember. And then also went up the coast here. We stopped at Napoli and we stopped at Livorno. So I've been along this coast on a cruise ship, but never driven around here. I have in fact driven from Nice through Genova. I've been to about here-ish, I seem to remember, before I drove back again. But never driven down here, so I'm not really sure what to expect. It should be fun. We're going to pick up a job in a minute. We're going to go down here and we're just going to see what we can do, visit what we can visit. There's no truck configuration today. I've already configured the truck so that we don't need to do that, so we can get more driving done, get more scenery done. And then at 6 o'clock, in about 45 minutes time, we're going to get Mr. Mandelsoft in. Mr. Mandelsoft, I'm sure you know. Wow, Italian police are here. I'm sure you know Mr. Mandelsoft. ProMods, map mod maker, and now working at SCS. So obviously he had a hand in the Italian map, and he's going to come in. He's going to come in at 6 o'clock-ish and talk about the map. Talk about how they built it, you know, problems, and also get your questions, you know, ready so that we can ask him any questions and he can pick up on those. So if you've got any questions for Mandelsoft about the Italia DLC, then now's your chance. BCS, wait for me, Paul. I come to Italy too in a couple of days. As you know, the border's closed for me at the moment, lol. Thank you, BCS. Burn Override with a resume. Swag Killer Jam, lol. That is the most bizarre name of the evening, but thank you for subbing. Welcome to the house, Swag Killer Jam, lol. It's like you just took 4 words and just mashed them together. Mr. Whiteland, do you think they got good Napoleon cake at Napoli? I don't know, Whiteland. I honestly don't know. Scary with a resume. Baz. Oh look, I have such a button as well. Really looking forward to today's stream. Sadly can't stay till the end, as I have to get up at 4:15 to catch my plane tomorrow. Keep up the great content and keep the spezzy flowing. Thanks, Baz. Enjoy getting up at 4:15, dude. Timon with 3 months. Yay, keep up the good work. Thanks, Timon. The only time I get up at 4 AM is when I've got to get a plane. Lolman, Chinese food has been ordered by Mum. Rip kebab. Right. So, we're going to go down the road here. I'm going to pick up a little trailer.
Welcome to the Nut House.
There we go. Let's get on the road. Not sure what the holdup is down here. The key giveaways special once again. So the key giveaways have been sent in by Mr. Pavel of SCS, and he sent us some Italia DLC keys. What truck is this? You should not even need to ask that question. You're going to multitask some geology homework. Nathan, I used to love geology. I got an A in geology. I actually sat 2 different exams and got A's and A stars in both of them. I loved geology so much. Pinder Productions with a resume, and Yapat1237, thank you for subbing. Yapat, welcome to the house. Thank you for your support, Yapat. Can we please give him a nutty welcome? Wow, this is some serious hold up here. It must be Italian rush hour. Mr. Mub, 13 months, Paul, sending my love to you and your family for the past few days. So happy trucking. Happy Sunday night trucking is here. Yay!
Welcome back.
Oh, Heyman, you're so funny. You just don't know a real truck when you see one, Heyman. That's the problem. When do Italians ever rush? I'd be surprised. Have you ever seen an Italian on a scooter? They're not going slow, I'll tell you that much. Bender Productions, hello Squirrel, happy Sunday. Thank you for 14 months. It's a Leonard for 7. And DJ Jeffers, thank you for the resume. The Italia DLC is released on Tuesday, as just discussed. On the 5th. I would cut across here if it wasn't for this series of posts in my way. I honestly could not say whether the AI is worse in this update. It's kind of hard to gauge off the first 5 minutes. Oscar Wing, I'm sure I'll get back into my summer car at some point soon. Which one was I going to take? It was that one, I think. Roma. And that one. Let's go down to Rome. Flammable Supernova. Super Mario music, anyone? Kappa. G Saunders, thank you for 38 months on a smiley. The truck skin is new. It might be. It may or may not been have constructed by Mr. Paulie. Impiers, 20 months and counting. 2 years on the horizon, approaching fast. Keep up the awesome streams. Thank you, Impiers. Right, let's have a look at the new trailer, shall we? What do you think? Pull forward a little bit more. Hot off the press by Mr. Paulie. And if you guys put enough GGs in chat, I'm sure Mr. Paulie can press the button on Steam to release that skin onto his workshop. Doyle Distribution is here for the new Scania. Thank you very much, Paulie. Do let people know when you've released it, Paulie. I'm Italian. Finula. This DLC is out. Love it. Thank you, Makuyasha. So there you go. A new Doyle Distribution skin. UK and European wheat services. Look at that. Look at that. How cute is that? Gold distribution. I love it. I think it's awesome. Jules! Hello, mate. Hello, Jules. Anyway, right, so Paulie, go ahead. Hit that button.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, he's released it. Paulie's Custom Skins. Go get it, everyone. Enjoy. Thank you very much, Paulie. I'm impressed. I think he's done a cracking job on that one. Looks fantastic. No, Mrs. Squirrel has not seen it yet. I need to show her that. Hopefully she'll visit shortly and I can show it to her. I think she's going out this evening. That's what I heard. What's the truck I'm driving? It's a new Scania S. It's a 580. Look at your map and reroute. That's probably a good idea, actually. We should probably decide which way we want to go out here. I'm wondering if we should go this way, because this looks properly crazy. This looks really, really insane. So why don't we go that way? And then come all the way down the coastal route. That sounds fun. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go this crazy way and then down the coastal route. The Italia DLC is out on Tuesday. Service the bar, 28 months. Roars the bar in the house. Thank you, bar. Yeah, let's do the coastal route, because that's going to be the nice one, isn't it? If anything. Be a nice journey. Now, Motley, hopefully, is going to grab hold of a link to the skin in the workshop, and he's going to put it in the spreadsheet. You have to let me go now, aren't you? That's what you get for jumping out really quickly. That's what the back looks like, somebody was asking. Don't worry, Rohan, it's not a problem. Too much information, Spatial. I mean, I kind of see where you're coming from. I suppose you could take the view that information's better than no information, I guess, but... personal preference, if you like it clean and uncluttered. You'd probably like a Tesla. Wow, thanks for ramming into the trailer, dude. Something weird happened then. Oh yes, the van decided to go all the way around and hit me. Can you discover the Livorno on the way too? Livorno? Already got Livorno, bizarrely enough. You've already got Genova, Bologna, Firenze and Livorno discovered. I'm not 100% certain why. Majesh, thank you for the host. What does the map look like? Ex-Sergeant? Well, obviously you've just joined, so I'll show you. There you go. It's basically this chunk here. So you get Italy all the way down into Sicily. Which is quite nice. Because so far, the only people I've ever known do Italy was TSM, if you remember. TSM had North Africa, and they came up into Italy as well, didn't they? But I don't know if TSM's even being developed anymore. I don't hear much about TSM. Italy seems a very small map. Well, I don't know. We'll find out. Compared to what? You mean like compared to France or something? Is that what you mean? So compared to this, I mean France is quite big, but Italy is probably on a par with like the entire of the UK, isn't it? I don't know how much real estate it's got, but land mass it's got to be running on for this. Livorno's worth a detour. There's some nice stuff going on though. Okay. Alright then, let's do a loop. Let's loop into Livorno on the way then. So we're going to take this crazy road now, and then loop through Livorno.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Dan Baker, thank you for a year. Happy anniversary, Dan. Not sure where this guy's going. I don't think he is either. You know, you should never do what he just did, which is basically get onto a roundabout and stop. That's like the worst idea. Mr. Causa. Mr. Causa, 2 months. Streaming great as always. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Streaming Causa. I think I need to get some fuel, guys. Mr. Causa, thank you. B747, 13 months. Beastly Greg with 41. Trying not to miss people here. Red Slide, 32 months. And also not crash. Mr. Nandez will resume. And Sarge, 25 bits. Do you think they will do a truck sim Australia? Are you on it? Do you mean soon? Ever? What do you mean? Ever? I don't know. Soon? No. That's my answer. Spain for the next DLC beyond. Spain is pretty big, but I think Spain would be a nice addition. Because if you look about, I don't know, they could also go this way, couldn't they? They could do north. Could go north into Norway and Sweden up this way, but I don't know. I don't know, it's debatable. They could go in a number of directions, really. Turkey for the next stream. Turkey for Christmas. I'm sure he'll let me out. Tyler of Vancouver with a resume. Majeffo, 14 months. What's this button? It's time again. Keep up the great work, Squirrel. Thank you so much, Majeffo. Turkey's not in Europe, that's the problem. Well, yeah. At some point, though, Eurotruck is going to have to grow up, isn't it? As it breaches the realms of Europe, it's going to have to sort of make a decision about, do we change the name or do we just ignore that fact and carry on? How many kilometers of road there are in Italy? I'm sure that Mandelsoft will be able to answer that question, RJH. So we're going to get Mandelsoft in soon, and you guys can ask him questions. That would be a good question. What on earth is that? Do you know, that looks like Dre's car. I'm in trouble now. Hope he's not watching. Now, you're just making a point now, aren't you? I know what you're doing, you're just making a point. It's a bobsled. I don't know about that. Eyes on the sky, thank you for 13 months. He's not on the viewers list. Whew. Okay, nobody tell him, alright? I'm sure we can all keep stum about that. Let's check where we are right now. We are on this crazy road of doom, which appears to go underneath the hills. Castelnovo Namonti. Do you know what? These buildings with the orange slate tiles. I used to have a Lego set when I was a kid, and I had buildings just like that, with orange slate tiles and shutters for blinds. How much is DLC? I'm sure they posted the price on the blog, but I can't remember exactly. Where is this? This is south of Parma. This is where we are, south of Parma. Taking a twisty road. Parma ham. Do you need to sub in order to cheer? No. Cheering is a completely separate thing from subbing, realist. Anybody can cheer, you just need the bits. Subbing is a different thing. Ooh, this is getting a bit twisty. How many are you giving away? I can't remember, it's like 5 or... Well, it's 5 or 6. Let's say 5 for now. I can't remember. It's over £60 worth of DLC we're giving away. Ooh, look at these buildings. Derelict building there. I love the architecture. It's so very quaint Italian town, isn't it? Yeah, heavy cargo on this road, that'd be fun. Thank you, the author, Mr. Bird. I suspect we're about to go downhill. Hey Kenny Moja, how you doing? You didn't win last week, you're the door. Well, all the things I gave away last week have all been claimed. I think there's only one thing that's not been claimed, and that was because Science Guy returned it. I think it was the Eurotruck bundle. I think Science Guy returned it because he realised he already had all the DLC. So thanks to him, we've got another key to give away, I think, which is the ETS bundle. Or was it the ATS bundle? I think it was the ATS bundle. Can't remember now. Mod sheet is updated, Muttley. Thank you very much. Paulie, hang on a sec. Let's get around this bend. Tigger, I will do giveaways at random intervals, and I will tell you everything you need to know about how to enter. You currently cannot enter. Paulie says, have a good stream, Paul. I will speak to you in the week. Enjoy the skin, everyone. Thank you for the support. You never know what next week will bring. Thank you for again, Paulie. I know you've got to go and spend time with the missus now. Oh boy. Yeah, getting around there with a extra wide heavy haul could be pretty fun. You fancy pizza now? Lol. You'd rather spend time here than with the missus, Heyman. That's easy to say. But if your missus sees you say that...
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Citrus Sausages. I want to buy the game, but was just wondering how much memory and what kind of spec PC it needs. If you go to Steam, Citrus, find the game in Steam on the store page, and then scroll down, it'll have requirements listed there. That'll give you a good idea. You can pretty much ignore the minimum required and look more at the kind of recommended. If you're in that, you know, that kind of ballpark, then you're good to go. The specs, the required specs for Eurotruck are pretty low, really, compared to a lot of games. Next DLC is Balkans, because they said that you don't need DLC for buying DLC, so Balkans is the only optional island, but island is small. I'm not really sure I understood your logic, but okay. Okay, so we managed to get through all of that. Now we're going to get on to the A12 and head southeast towards Livorno. Why is the squirrel cap gone from the workshop? Near the door. I don't know. Has it? Your missus joins you to watch Lord Squirrel and Lord Doyle. Fair enough. Nandis, thank you for 3 months. BCS, you'd rather get your squirrel company to wake again, Paul. You'd rather get your squirrel company to wake again. It seems Lord Dole thinks he's got too slow to earn smackos since he started for himself. I think Doyle's got a nice skin. Let's put it that way. Right, now there's one thing we're not short of in Italy, and that is toll booths. We're definitely not shy on toll booths. It's just as bad as France. Oh, rip. Oh, it is. I thought it was not automatic for a second then. They said that you will not need to buy DLC. For example, if they made Spain, you would need to buy France. Oh, I see what you mean, Moplan. So you're saying... Right, I get you. So you're saying that it borders with something that doesn't require DLC. I see what your logic is. Link to the updated spreadsheet. mods.squirrel.tv. You can even remember it. England has its fair share of toll booths. Not really. There's... What have you got? One on the M25. You've got a new one on Runcorn Bridge. So the one on the M25 is on a bridge. The one on Runcorn Bridge is on a bridge. The M6 is a toll booth that bypasses Birmingham, but it's optional. I mean, what else have we got? Enlighten me, how many have we got? The Mersey Tunnel. You see, again, it's a bridge or it's a tunnel. It's not like a main highway. We really don't have that many compared to places like Italy. The M4 to Wales, is that a bridge? The Dartford is a crossing, I just said that one. The M6 Dartford, M25 Dartford crossing is a bridge. Or a tunnel. You see what I mean? It tends to be bridges and tunnels in the UK. Or an optional Birmingham bypass. AJ Ritchie, thank you for the resume. Kenny Moja, thank you for 2 months. Mr. NJR Khan with the resume. And Henotarms, thank you for subbing. Welcome to Night House, Henotarms. Thank you for the nutty welcome for Heno. Whereas, you know, if you go to France, and I've driven in France, you're going down a motorway and it's just toll booth, few miles, toll booth, few miles, toll booth. Like, you just can't keep going. Compared to the size of England to France, in England you can drive hundreds of miles without hitting a toll booth, and you can't do that in France.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
€11. Let's get the lights on. Okay, Livorno is our next pit stop. What truck are we driving? I'll show you and then you can guess. How's that sound?
Oh, yeah.
Can I move to the right? Why? I'll be off the screen if I go to the right, surely. Chris 94, missed my bits. Oh man, I thought I hadn't missed anything, Chris. What did I miss those? Hang on, I missed a few things. I missed a few things. Here's me thinking, hey, I've done well tonight. K-Steen, it's nearly 2 years. Oh my god, it's been 2 years. Love your streams, man. Sorry, K-Steen. Happy anniversary, bro. Sorry I completely missed that one. Mr. Cat Strater, I also missed 41 months. Europe seems quite a bit more terrifying to drive in than in the US. I love that. It's probably true. STJ's 21 months. Where did the months go? Keep up the great content. I still can't... There's Chris's, 25 bits. Looking forward to Christmas Bake Off. Will be there, question mark. I missed it, Chris, because it wasn't 100, so it didn't make a noise. That's my excuse. Lol. Christmas Bake Off is planned, but I don't have any details yet. Mats EO, I think it is. Thank you for subbing. Can we give Mats EO a nutty welcome? Well, Livorno's very rainy, unfortunately. Putting up a tree stream, that's not going to happen. See, I think Mrs. Squirrel is not in a good mood at the moment, and I think it's because the tree's not gone up. Okay, not sure why that's in the wrong gear, but it is. You think Italia is not worth it because France is much bigger but costs the same? Thing is, Mob, when France came out, people said it wasn't worth it then as well. Because the expectation is that things should be free, but that's a different story. I think just vote with your feet then, Mob, or wait for it to go on discount, yeah? If it's not value for money for you, wait till the price is cheaper in a Steam sale, which it probably will be in a few months, and then pick it up then. But if you want, you know, pro mods in the new year, it will more or less guaranteed to move to the DLC. Because pro mods tend to use the DLC to get all the assets out of it. So if you want to use pro mods, you're going to have to move to it in a couple of months' time, probably. This is a very industrial town by the look of it. That's the feeling I get. Great Scott! 84, thank you for subbing. Great Scott! Thank you for giving Great Scott a nutty welcome, guys. Welcome to the house, sir. What was that? If you turn left to the port, you'll see something really nice. Okay. Take a detour then. It's not the best weather for it. Boats, trailers, crane. It's definitely a port. Signals right and turns left. Yeah, why did it do that? Yeah. Are you playing with controller?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No. Is that one of those lifting bridges? I didn't sit back there. Was that a lifting bridge that went over? Ah, Drawbridge. Do you reckon it operates then? Let's get out of here. Let's go and see. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I missed it. Hang on. Let's go back and watch it. Nice. That's a nice touch. How do I get out of here? I wonder how often the boat comes along. Mr. Hambone, thank you for the resume. Whiteland, you know happy squirrel cry. What do you mean, Whiteland? Why you say that, Whiteland? Hang on, let's hold up traffic and see if we can... I want to see this happen. Mr. Twitch TV, 20 months. Strangely feels like yesterday since I subbed. But it's also like years ago. keep on keeping on. Paul in that house is perfect. Thank you, Mr. Twitch TV. I am not going anywhere, so you'll have to wait. Dude, that horn. He's not even got an air horn on top, so I don't know why he's making that noise. How often does this thing open? It does sound a bit like a moose, doesn't it? Wait. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Little sailboats coming through. All the traffic has to stop for this tiny little sailboat. BCS, if you think the DLC should be free, then ask yourself, will I work without getting paid?
Oh,
Because that is what you ask SCS to do. Exactly. I wonder if, when you're on the other side, you can smash through the thing and fall in the water. Probably not. It's pretty cool. Nice. I like it. Pretty good. What if you stay on the bridge? I don't know. What would happen if you stayed on the bridge? I bet the boat doesn't move if you do that. Chippy Arnold, on the 5th of December, my true love gave to me Italia DLC. I like it. You don't have to sing it. No, that's good. Because I wasn't going to. It's a good rhyme though, Chippy. I like it. Frosty Forza, thank you for the resume, Frosty. November Papa 32 months, Hambone, Mr. White, the Battery H. All I want for Christmas is a right Renault. Oh. Oh, I see, Whiteland. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I just saw that, Whiteland. I missed your original bits. Alright, Mandelsoft. Just give me a sec. Mew! Yay! Nearly 3 years. Can't wait for your holiday streams coming up. Thank you, Mew. That's what holiday's about. Curtis, 35 months, been a while since I turned up. Now it's scrolled. I've lost it. Lost it. Been a while since I tuned in. Had to stay sub. Loving the door distribution skin. That comes courtesy of Paulie. Ian, thank you for 26 months. Big Mac Knee, can we give Big Mac Knee a nutty welcome? Thank you for subbing. Welcome to the Net House. Please don't ask about giveaways, they'll happen when they happen. Gris Hofsky, thank you for subbing. Welcome to Net House, Gris. Double sub hype. Thank you very much for your support, guys. Chris94, anyway, I sent bits before that you read the one... the one that you read, what I said was, I've got myself a new headset, the Acer Cerberus V2. Nice, because I've got that. The only time I use this one now is when I use Track IR. Otherwise, I swap my headset over for the Cerberus, because it's a lot more comfortable and light. It's got good audio on it though, Chris. That is for sure. Okay, let's have a look where we are. Will the Lord Dor be making an appearance tonight? I think so, but we may have to go and get him. Let me text Mrs. Squirrel and find out what's going on.
Good evening.
Hello, sir. How you doing? You're going to have to mute your stream, otherwise it's going to get... Hang on a second. You can't hear me because I'm muted.
So,
there you go. Now you need to mute your stream.
So, sorry, I have to, okay, just turn off the sound of the stream. So, hello, everyone, it's Microsoft here.
Let's move.
And, yeah, today I'm representing, mainly SES software for creating the Italy DLC, and we'll get some fun and giggles and some backstories about this DLC. So, let's get started then, eh? Hey.
Sorry, I was just texting the missus. Right, I'm gonna have to bring the game audio down now.
Okay.
Let's see. Game audio is here. There we go.
Yeah, it looks like it from the scene.
Right, guys, you need to let me know if you can hear Mandelsoft relative to my voice.
Happy anniversary, Natalie.
We have a bit of a delay, so we have to wait for that.
Yeah. Right, I'll give you a little boost on the voice, so we'll see if we can hear you now.
Yeah, it pretty much maxed it out on my end, so...
There you go, I think you're coming through pretty loud and clear now.
Okay.
One sec, Mrs. Squirrel's here.
Okay, so...
hang on a sec, Mandelsoft. What time are you going out? Huh? Hey, can we have Darling before you go then? Alright, cool. I was just going to say, can I have a cup of tea and you were around? That was all. Because the stream was asking, and we seen Doyle, blah blah blah. Right, that's done. She's gone.
Okay,
Oh, it's
yeah, so I see we start driving on the E80, so A12, and actually what we are driving now on is a substandard section of the A12, which actually not classified as that, and it was one of my earlier projects during this whole release cycle. And it is quite fun to have now some substandard motorways in there, something like the British A roads, and they give some kind of yeah,
I'll go over
a
that.
different feel than the most motorways, and we have a few of these roads in the Italy DLC.
Oh, so
yeah.
the road we're on now is south of Livorno. This is not actually the A12 yet, but you helped to build it.
Yeah, it is. Maybe someday it's going to be the A12, but it's substandard. This has no wide shoulder lanes. Everything is a bit tight and cramped, so...
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Livorno itself, that drawbridge thing, what was the inspiration to put that in?
I think we saw it on Street Viewer, and I think one of the artists that was responsible there thought it would be cool to have some extra features in there, because it's always nice to have some extra features in there, like the drawbridges, but also yeah, well, that was another thing that was really cool in another DLC. Yeah, we also have some Italian trains in there, So yeah, France was the first DLC with with AI with trams and trains, and Italy has its own set. And
Wait, so in Livorno, have they got a drawbridge like that?
yes, and that's why it's in there.
Right, so you guys saw it and went, wouldn't it be really cool if we put that in the game?
Yes, something like that. And sometimes you just see something on Street View and we just are like, we got to have this. We really got to have this. And it's also true about one part of the map where there's one town with a really nice cliff village. You may have seen this in the promotion pictures, but that was when I was tasked to do a small section in small section of
Oh,
secondary
yeah, yeah.
roads somewhere near Rome. But I was checking out the street view and I saw saw this road where you saw right in front of you a cliff hill with a town on it, and I was like, we've got to have this. We just need to have this. And eventually, I think it's one of my best pieces of in this whole DLC I've done. But
What is the bridge?
no, the bridge. No, the town south of Rome.
Ah, Rome, okay. So we're going to approach, Rome's next at the end of this road. It's a long road, this, actually.
Yeah, it's a pretty long road.